In tonight's Ask Anthony, I took a little time off last week, not just to rest, but to do something incredibly personal and meaningful. I donated my blood stem cells to a man with leukemia. 17 years ago, I signed up to be a bone marrow donor. I never knew if I'd be called, but in April, I received that phone call right here in this studio right before our 5 p.m. newscast. And tonight, I want to share that journey with you and the powerful impact of saying yes to saving a life. This is what it looks like to donate blood stem cells, a process called peripheral blood stem cell donation, or PBSC. It's not surgery. It's a lot like donating plasma. Well, I've been here since 8:30 this morning. It's now getting close to 1 o'clock, and I've been hooked up to the machine since about 9:30, so we've been going through the process for about 3 hours now. Before this day, I spent 5 days getting injections of a drug called filgrastim. It helps move stem cells out of my bone marrow and into my bloodstream. Then during donation, my blood was drawn from one arm, passed through a machine that collected the stem cells, and returned through the other. For me, the donation took about 4 hours, but for some, it can be longer. The procedure took place at a specialized stem cell collection center in Boca Raton, where I was able to watch TV, play video games, and even order lunch during the process. I mean, every few minutes, someone is coming by asking if there's something that you need. Is there anything that they can help you with? They make it so easy, and it's just so comfortable for you. Welcome to KYTX, CBS 19 News at 10. I'm Anthony Austin. This all started in 2008 when I was a reporter in my hometown of Tyler, Texas, covering a story about a little girl named Emma Ruth. She needed a bone marrow transplant, and that day I signed up to be a donor. All it took was a simple cheek swab, and my information was stored in a registry with the National Marrow Donor Program. I never imagined, 17 years later, I would be a match for a 36-year-old man with leukemia. I don't know his name. I may never meet him, but I knew it was necessary to honor my promise.
He's a very sweet kid. He's so sweet. Normal toddler. But most days you would never know that there's anything going on with him.
Michael and Katie Oberholman are the parents of Ezra. He'll be 2 years old in August. And this little boy who loves cars has Fanconi anemia, a rare genetic disorder that affects the bone marrow. There's a chance he might need a donation one day.
Correct. Yes. So Fanconi at its core is a bone marrow failure disorder. So there's a high probability that at some point his labs will trend to start looking like he's developing leukemia.
Every year, about 18,000 people in the U.S. are hoping for a life-saving stem cell or bone marrow transplant. But here's the hard truth. Only about 30% of patients find a match within their own family. The rest, they're depending on complete strangers. And the odds are especially tough for patients of color. According to the National Marrow Donor Program, black patients have just a 29% chance of finding a match. Meanwhile, white patients have a 79% chance. Michael and Katie have discovered there are possible matches in the registry if Ezra needs a donor. Right now, he's doing fine. But as nurses, these parents understand the importance of getting more people added to the list of donors.
So many kids out there are already in a position where they absolutely need that transplant. And their parents, that's their last hope. That's what they need for them.
I've been asked a few times, would you do it again? Without a doubt. The injections, the travel, the time, none of it compares to the chance to help save someone's life. And I found out just a few days ago that the gentleman with leukemia has received my stem cells. He received the transplant. He's doing well, which is great news to hear. I hope to meet him someday. And if you would like to sign up, I'm going to put all this information for you in this story under the Ask Anthony section of our website, firstcoastnews.com. Remember, if you have a problem you just can't solve, you can always email me at askanthony@firstcoastnews.com.